Good afternoon, Aniket. How are you?
I am fine, sir. What about you, sir?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. So, can you tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Sir, I am Aniket Kumar and I am from Jharkhand, Bokaro district, and I have done my BTech from CB Raman College of Engineering, Bhubaneswar, and my pass out year is 2020, and I have done my BTech from Chemical Engineering, and then I got selected from company Hyderabad company, and from 2020 in October month, and then as a software test engineer. And
Mhm.
then I got from that company I got knowledge about all the testing related activities and something else. And in this time period I have done my two projects. One is standalone project and another is web based application. So for first project I have completed and second project is still going on. And my roles and responsibility and current project is to write the scenario as well as write the test cases and execute that test cases and store all the test cases into repository. Basically I am using project management tool ALM. And then after involved in all the meetings, agile meetings, and like scrum meeting, sprint planning meeting, release retrospective meeting, as well as bug tries meeting also. This is, and my hobby is playing volleyball and as well as listening some old songs. And this is all about myself, sir.
Mhm. Okay, great. So, how many years of experience you have? And
Sir,
okay,
right now I am 2.5, 2.4 years of experience in IT sector, sir.
okay, great. Sounds good. So, you,
So, yeah.
yes, yes, please go ahead. Mhm.
So, since when I joined in that company, I got as a designation as associate software test engineer. But I want to upgrade myself, so that I try to means upgrade like in Selenium with Java as a automation. Since the last 5 or 6 months, I am using Selenium with Java.
Okay, great. So, out of 2.5 years of experience, you have almost 6 months of experience in Selenium in with
Yeah,
automatic
right,
test.
sir. Yes, right.
Okay. Okay. Now, what is the difference between abstract class and interface in Java?
So abstract class, sir. So in abstract class, sir, we can create the sir concrete class as well as that abstract method, and in interface, sir, all the methods are, sir, abstract.
Mhm. Okay.
And
Yes, yes. Please
uh,
go ahead. Mhm.
yes, then we cannot, sir, implement that abstract method in abstract class as well as in interface also. But in abstract class we cannot create a variable, and in interface we can create a variable, like all the variables are final and static, sir.
Mhm. Okay. Any other difference apart from this?
Yes, in, so in sir, we can, so in interface we use the inheritance concept, like whenever we want to, sir, achieve the properties of interface from one interface to another interface, or one interface to class. So here we can, using extents, we can achieve the and implements. But in, sir, abstract, uh, we can use interface inheritance, as well as we cannot use in a single class. We can also,
Mhm.
sir, this is that much I know.
Okay, no worries. See, this is a mock
Okay.
interview. Even if you
Yeah.
don't know the answer of the question, you
Mm.
don't have to worry about it because I'll be giving
Okay.
answer on your behalf. right? But
Mm-hmm.
but let's say if this is the question that is asked in a real-time interview, so you have to be prepared for that. Because when you
Okay.
say you have almost 6 months to 1 year of experience with respect to automation, but you have 2.5
Mm-hmm.
years of overall experience, that means
Yeah.
company will expect you to perform well in automation, even though you have less experience. But
Yeah.
with less training or with less kind of KT, you would be able to do some more productive work compared to the people who are freshers, right? So,
Okay.
OOPS concepts is the first questions related to OOPS concepts you will get in the interview,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now, let us see the difference between abstract class and interface. Now, abstract
Mm-hmm.
class can have abstract as well as non-abstract methods, right? Both
Mm-hmm.
can be possible.
Yeah.
Interface can have default and static methods, right? Now you were telling about inheritance. So interface will support inheritance, while abstract class does not support multiple inheritance. So
Yeah.
that is the straightforward difference between the two. Now inheritance is done, then methods is done. Now what else will come? Then let's take the point of variables. So interface
Yeah.
will have static and final variables, while abstract class can have final as well as non-final as well as static, non-static variables. Okay. So
Yeah.
first three
Right.
differences are clear. Methods, with respect to method, we had 1 point. With respect to inheritance, we had 1 point. With respect to variables, we had 1 point. Now the fourth difference is related to keyword. So how will you declare the interface or abstract uh, class? So you will have abstract keyword, which will be used to declare the abstract class. Interface
Mm-hmm.
keyword is used to declare interface. Simple.
Interface.
Yes. Now, a
Yeah.
Java abstract class can have class members like private, protected, while in interface, those are public by default. We cannot have private or protected, right?
Right. Right.
So that's how you can explain. Now,
Yeah.
Now let's move to the next question. What is auto boxing and what is auto unboxing in Java? Sorry, what is auto boxing and unboxing in Java?
Sir, I am not have heard about this auto boxing.
Hmm.
This. Can
Okay, no
you
worries.
explain? Is it is
Yeah.
another name of anyone?
No, no, I'll tell you. See,
Yeah.
sometimes in the program, when you will be developing some automation scripts, so convert, you will have to convert the data types from one to another. Let's say the auto boxing is nothing but it is the automatic conversion that the Java compiler will do between the primitive data types and their corresponding wrapper classes. For example, you have to convert the data type from integer int to an integer or double to a double, right? So that is auto boxing. And when it happens vice versa, so that is called unboxing,
Right.
right? So that is the difference between auto boxing and unboxing in Java.
Okay.
Okay. Now you have worked on Selenium, right?
Right, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Which is the method that you will use in Selenium to disable cookies?
Disable cookie, sir.
Hmm.
Okay. So is it
Mhm.
disable some class? So can you tell me
Mhm.
you?
Sure, sure. I'll show you the
Mhm.
code. So there are various methods that you can write in order to handle cookies in Selenium. Okay. Is my screen visible?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Now is it visible?
Yeah, yeah.
See, in Selenium, if you want to get the cookies for current domain, so this is the code driver.manage.get cookies. You are aware about driver.manage, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Driver,
sir.
yeah. Then if you have to return the specific cookie, then it will be driver.manage.get cookie name, and this will be the parameter. Now,
Okay.
if you have to add some cookie, so you will create and add the cookie. So that is also possible. If you want to
Okay.
delete the cookies, then these are the various functions. These are all available in Selenium itself.
So right now I am not worked in it. That's why I'm not hurting this type
Okay.
of methods.
Hmm.
I think so.
Okay. So for that 5 to 6 months, you have gone through the Selenium concepts, but you haven't got the real-time experience, the practical experience.
Yeah, I have written the script
Hmm. You have
also.
written the
This
script.
I have
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yes.
Great, great, wonderful. Okay. Hmm. Now, let's say if you have got an investment banking domain application, right?
Yes.
So, can you tell me the high level test scenarios? How will you test it
So can you please explain me the workflow of that
for
company
investment
application?
banking domain?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, what is investment banking domain? So, there are various roles available, and let's start with the basic one. For example, uh,
Mhm.
you will save the money and it will be a short term or it will be a long term. So you will be saving the money in various options like mutual funds, investment bonds, right?
Mhm.
Gold bonds. So this is how you will do such kind of investments, right? So
Mhm.
so what is the role of investment banking is the application which will be having the investment banking domain that will act as a mediator between the companies who are interested in selling their securities shares and the individuals who
Mhm.
are willing to purchase, right? So investment banking will operate in two ways. One is the buying side and another is the selling side. So if you see from the end user, people like you and me,
Mhm.
we will buy the stocks, right? And the people on the selling side, they will sell the shares to the investors from the companies. Okay, so now is it fine? Buying side and
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
selling side. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
for
Yes.
example, uh, hmm. so let's take an example that there is an investor who wants to buy 50 shares of ABCD company. Then he will consult an investment bank where the stockbroker places an order and the shares are delivered to the investor, right? Is it
Yeah,
clear?
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So in investment banking, you will hear about the terms like stock exchange, stock, share, equity. What is the IPO price? What is the issue price? What is the
Yes.
face value of that stock? What
Mhm.
is the bid, dividend? All those terms are you will have to be familiar if in case you are testing an application with investment banking. Then again, mutual funds, right?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
Nifty index. What is the NAV, net asset value, right? So that's how
Yeah.
investment banking applications are there. Now, how will you test
Okay.
such kind of investment banking application?
So as a client, sir, first we have to log in that application, particular application, so that we can interact that our investor.
Correct.
So yeah, first by giving valid username and password, whatever the provide, or is if else, if the user can self-created username password, they can enter the valid username and password. Then we can validate the login page. Then coming to next point is uh, when user try to buy any shares for particular any particular company, so the nifty is shown as per the current days. As per the current days they can visible as per the they can buy the shares of particular company. And if user want to any user want to show the all the list of companies, so that as per their choice he can buy the shares. If and then sir, I want to log in that application in different browsers
Mhm.
and try to operate that browser. Is it working perfectly or not, for that purpose. And then I used to validate that all the navigating features are left on top corner or not, for that. and I used to validate that, sir, all the frequently user features are should be clickable in within one or two click or not.
Hmm.
I used to try to that, and then, sir, means I will try to open the multiple tab in that application, and again I want to, sir, suddenly go back to home. So that application should have that home button itself, sir, and then that application should have browser back button also,
Hmm.
and then, sir, I want to, sir, give a particular load on that application and try to there it can handle that particular load or not, for that reason. And then fear again I want to, sir, buy with any share, and then I would to check that company's application, it is showing my share perfectly or not, that my as a customer what amount of share I have purchased for that. And then after, sir, mm, I used to, sir, validate that if this application is used in all over the world, then it is. I will go for that globalization testing and check that it is as per the company standard or not. Currency is properly visible or not in particular countries, and proper language is visible or not, and in their particular company. And then, sir, I used to navigate all the navigating features from end to end, and I would to check that, sir, it is working or not for that. And then, sir, coming to next, sir, uh, whenever I used to log in, sir, let's example for login page, there is a username and password and login button. So whenever I enter the username and password, and suddenly we turn off the internet connectivity
Hmm.
and try to log in, it should not be login, sir, for that. And this is all about this, sir.
Okay, okay, sounds good. Okay, so let's say if it's an investment banking domain application. So first
Mm-hmm.
scenario as mentioned by you that you will have the login, but again for login you will have different user and their permissions. For example, broker should be able to log in, a dealer or
Mm-hmm.
we as an individual or investor should be able to log in, right? So those are
Mm-hmm.
the scenarios for login with respect to different possibility of accounts, login accounts with respect to their permissions, right?
Yes, yes.
It might happen that a broker has permission to view the trading limit, while an investor has the permission to view only his funds, right? So such
Yes.
kind of differences in the test cases will be there, right?
Yeah.
Now, the we will have also a watch list over here, over there, in which you can add, remove the securities which based on your decision, right? Then you will also
Yes.
have a buying order. So buy order, sell order. So in order to test this functionality, you will verify you are able to enter the quantity with a proper symbol, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then for selling order also, you will verify the details, right? You can go to the
Yes.
order section. You can select all those products and select the details. Cancel order is working or not. Are you able to
Yeah.
uh, update the existing order or
Mm-hmm.
modify the given order or not? The then what is then you will have your personal details, right? Like email address is there, mobile number is there, address is there, postal address. So are those things, are you able to update those addresses, right? Then you can
Yeah.
verify the warning messages or error messages are displayed for the proper conditions, proper scenarios. Then you will
Mm-hmm.
verify the calculations part of the application. Also, you will verify the localization, right?
Mm-hmm.
Internationalization, right? Now, then you can also test the applications when multiple people are uh, trying to access in their mobile or in the web applications. What
Mm-hmm.
happens when concurrent people are there, right? Then you will
Yeah.
do security testing that
Mm-hmm.
let's say if you had earlier logged in as a broker, you selected some funds. then you log out and you log in as an investor. So you should not be able to see all those data, right?
Okay.
The confidentiality, the vulnerability, those test cases, then the look and feel of the application, whether it is user friendly or not. So those things can be
Mhm.
tested, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So that's how you will test the investment banking domain application. Now, can you tell me
yeah.
yeah, can you tell me negative test scenarios for connecting Bluetooth devices? So how will you test the Bluetooth connection with various devices? And that too, I'm more interested in negative test scenarios.
Okay. So first we have to, sir, open
Hello, Aniket, am I audible? Hello, Aniket.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Can you tell me negative test scenarios for Bluetooth connection devices?
Yes, sir, sure. So first you have to on that Bluetooth and try to connect to multiple devices.
Hmm.
It should not be connect. And first we have to, and then, sir, I use try to open the Bluetooth and, sir, try connect that Bluetooth with mobile, and then, sir, I used to play multiple things like I used to call someone other and play with video. So one functionalities work either video or it should be call, and then, sir, I used to play a multiple thing like MP3 and as well as MP4. So it should not be work either. Both of them is not work. One is play, one is disconnect, and then, sir, I try to connect the Bluetooth with laptop and as well as mobile. So mobile should not connect, and then, sir, uh, next is if the Bluetooth is, sir, chargeable. If the
Mhm.
Bluetooth is chargeable, and try to, sir, give the volume button full, and try to give the volume button full and try to check from mobile and check that from mobile keys it should be increase, it is increasing or decreasing or not.
Right. So
And then,
that will be
sir,
the normal test scenario, right?
yeah,
Hmm.
okay. And sir,
Hmm.
connect with plugin Bluetooth charger, and from there try to connect with mobile or any laptop. And then, sir, try to, this is all about, sir, negative scenario.
Okay. Okay. Right. So when someone is asking you this question in a real-time interview, right, like
Okay.
how will you test the Bluetooth connecting Bluetooth devices, the negative test scenarios. So you can tell
Okay.
you will test with incompatible devices. You will test with restricted devices, those that limit connections. You can repeat with number of devices in sequence, right? You can enter incorrect code and fail connection and then see if the device is getting connected or not. You
Okay.
can try to turn off the Bluetooth on one machine and then you can try to connect on another machine, right? You can connect first and then disconnect and then see re-establishing the connection between devices is working or not, right? So that's how we will
Okay.
test for Bluetooth connection devices. Is it clear?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
Aniket,
sir.
I'm done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me?
So can you share me the feedback, sir?
Yeah. So,
In
yeah. So let's say if I take the concepts of manual testing, test scenarios, so
mm,
those look good, right? Your communication skills are good and you are able to answer those manual testing related questions. Now you have to
mm,
focus on Selenium, Java related questions, or any kind of
Okay.
Java program you will have to
Mm-hmm.
practice. So they can ask you to write such kind of programs in an interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those things you will have to work on. Rest all looks good.
So if I want to sir give again, then what is the procedure?
So same procedure, we can connect again after 2 to 3 months, right? Once you are prepared
Okay.
with Selenium, once you are prepared with Java, then we can
Mm-hmm.
connect for the dedicated interview for automation testing only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Aniket. It was nice talking to you and wish
Okay.
you all the best for your career.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.